In the past week, I've dedicated myself to uncovering new digital product ideas that you can potentially start selling by the end of the day. My research has led to a bounty of amazing ideas, each ripe with potential. I am leveraging two amazing tools, one called Sell Samurai and the other by the name of Everbee. Used in combination with each other, have proven invaluable in identifying and uncovering niches that are currently making waves, as well as generating a decent income, which is what we all want, right? This allows us to zero in on what's really performing well in the Etsy landscape. And if these tools are new to you, then consider trying them out yourselves. There are some links in the description. They are affiliate links, but I hope that you will be able to see the way I'm using both of these tools and you can see them as valuable for yourself as well. So, are you ready to jump in? If you are, let's go. Okay, so first up we have a really cool one. It's signature drink signs for dogs. Or including dogs. So signature drink signs on their own, it's quite a broad niche. So that's where the good thing is to niche down and find something within there that is less competitive. So signature drink signs are basically customizable digital signs that people would use at a wedding or an event or a party, summer event, Christmas event, and they have a drink that is customized to maybe the particular beverage that they really like, or it might be to suit the color theme of their day or the theme for the day. So it might be, if they had a summer party, it might be very tropical beverages, it might even be non-alcoholic. But basically it's a signature drink that the celebrant will have custom made for that event. And so these signs play into that, and it's a display of the type of drink and the different ingredients that are going into it. Now, when we're looking at the dog version of this though, let's click in. This is really quite interesting. So this listing is for a custom pet signature cocktail drink, which includes the photo of your four-legged friend. So it's just basically, it's still the same signature drink, but it just has that extra customization for people who want to include their dogs in the event, in the party. When I am plugging this keyword into Sell Samurai, I loved what I was seeing. I generally like to go for product ideas that are less than 2,000 competition. There are so many different ideas, products that you can do, thousands, millions, and it really just depends on how deep you're going to go into your research process. If you're just going to go broad, then you really won't stand a chance on Etsy. So it really is about peeling back those layers and digging a little deeper, and that's where Sell Samurai is really great for that. And search volume, I've realized now that search volume can be so off depending on what tool you're looking at. As long as I can generally validate that there are sales being made in this niche, the Etsy competition isn't too high, and it's not going to take me too long to maybe put that product together, I'm going to test it out and I'm going to get it up there and do the work and see what happens. So this looks good, Etsy search competition of 1,500. So what I will then do is go over and use Everbee. So I've got my keyword signature drink sign in at the top here, and basically I have installed Everbee. I'm using the free version at the moment because it suits my needs right now. So basically with Everbee, you type in that main keyword, then you click over to product analytics on the left, and it will then assess all of those listings that are on the first page. Obviously first page is where we all want to be, so getting that data on that first page is going to be really beneficial for us to be able to ascertain whether this is a niche that we do want to jump into, whether there are sales being made, whether there's money being made. So I can't sort with the free version, but it's still okay because I just scroll through and look at all the different kind of monthly sales and also monthly revenue to be able to make a decision as to whether we want to sell in this niche or not. So if we're looking at the first one, it's had 71 sales on average and the monthly revenue is $912, which is amazing. The listing age is 30 months. It is over 2.5 years old. So what we might want to do is look for maybe a listing age that is a bit less. So we've got another one here, which is listing age of 12 months. It's making on average 65 sales and making on average $455, which is amazing. So when we're actually looking at this listing, as you can see, it's really simply made. It's just one page, and basically your customer will send you pictures of however many dogs they want included on that signature, on that sign, and they'll tell you the type of drink that they want. As you can see, there's clip art here that kind of represents the different ingredients that will go into a drink. You can find those on somewhere like Creative Fabrica. You could even get them custom made on Midjourney. So that would be really easy to do, and then you just arrange it on the page. They would then choose what type of drink they want, what clip art they want. They send you their picture, and then you would make that really quick amendment and send it back. As you can see, it's £3.52. I'm based in the UK, so if you are, depending on where you are, you just need to do some mental maths just to get to exchange that wherever you are in the world. But this is a healthy price, £3.52, for something that isn't really going to take us very long. Once you've got that initial template made, it really is just swapping out some pictures and some clip art. So that's not going to be hard. So if we are doing some math, we will say, as you can see, it says estimated monthly sales is about 65. So let's say 65 times £3.52 times 65. How many it was? Yep, 65. That's about £228 each and every month from just this one listing. So next we have a product that is in the bachelorette niche. That's a really big popular niche. So the best thing again to do is to niche down. So the specific niche I found is Tulum Bachelorette. Tulum is in Mexico, and so it's just basically a digital download itinerary. It could be invitations, anything within that bachelorette niche that the bride-to-be is going to need, but it is fashioned for Tulum in Mexico. So this is really a good spin off of a really broad niche. So going over to Sell Samurai, we can see that the Etsy competition is only 1,026, which is great, and the search volume is 436, which is fantastic. If you're looking down at the suggestions, there are lots of really good suggestions for keywords and other product ideas. And we're looking over at Everbee just to get some further validation for this niche. It isn't showing a lot of monthly sales on that first page, but the thing is this is only my personal opinion. I've seen that there is search volume, that there isn't very much competition, and for something like this, it's going to be something that we can really customize and really go deep into customization of it. And what I mean by customizing it, this one came up with Bachelorette in Tulum, but I can imagine you could type in anywhere in the world, anywhere in the US, and there will be someone who's looking for something for a bachelorette that is specifically for a specific place. So what I would do is I would make one template, tackle every single area that comes up in Etsy. So bachelorette New Orleans, maybe there might be New York, or maybe Las Vegas. Let's see, there's, yeah, Las Vegas. Where else? Bachelorette Miami. Yep. So as you can see, there are so many, there are going to be so many different keywords we could put in after that bachelorette to kind of make it more location specific. And so my thinking is make that initial template and then do small tweaks that make it location specific to wherever they want that bachelorette to be held. So that's my thinking with that. Moving on, we have a really nice one, Printable Pregnancy Journal. I've sold a lot of pregnancy journals over my time of being a digital product creator, and they also really sell amazingly well on Amazon KDP as well. So it's a really good way of doubling up and getting more mileage from your digital product by selling it on Etsy as a digital download and also on Amazon KDP. Once you've uploaded it on Amazon KDP, you kind of don't need to do very much else. So that's the beauty of both Etsy and Amazon KDP for digital products, especially things like the pregnancy planners. Going over to Everbee, I can see there's some decent numbers here. There's this one that makes around 14 sales a month and is making $233 in revenue. And in total, they've done 403 sales. Their listing age is quite old again, so it's been around for quite some time. We've got another one that's been around for 7 months. We've got 126. We've got a boho printable pregnancy planner, it looks like, and that's 14 sales a month on average, $315, and has only been around for about 9 months. So there's definitely scope for you to set yourself apart. It looks like this one is boho. It's kind of tackling a particular aesthetic, and so my idea for this, and something that I have done, is I've made that initial printable planner journal template and then added different elements. So this one's a boho one. You might get someone who kind of wants a more greenery inspired one, or so you'd have lots of lovely leaves, eucalyptus leaves, and lots of lovely greenery. You might have someone who wants a kind of a rainbow themed pregnancy planner, or you might want one that is for someone who doesn't know the sex of their child, so it's going to be a gender neutral, maybe greens and yellows. Or you might want someone who knows the sex of their child and they want full-blown pinks and all the cute girly shades, or boy shades, blues and greens. What I'm saying again is to use your initiative, come up with that template, and then just change it up a bit to suit the different wants and needs of your product audience. And then also upload that same product onto Amazon KDP. And on a side note, if you are interested in knowing the ins and outs of making your own printable pregnancy planner, then I do actually have a really good course, if I do say so myself. It is basically giving you the nuts and bolts of how you can design, create, brainstorm a pregnancy planner. Basically, you will watch me over the shoulder as I take you through all the different steps through to uploading it on Etsy and also on Amazon KDP. So check the link in this description below if you are interested in knowing more. Next up, we have a kind of sometimes overlooked niche, and that is just order forms niche. This one is a shirt order form niche. And if I'm looking into one of these listings, you can see it's just really simple. Lots of boxes, lots of lines, a few mock-ups of t-shirts, invoice. It's just a set basically of 6 different forms that are relevant to selling apparel. So it's t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, things like that. This is going to be really easy to put together. It really isn't going to take you more than an hour. It really is just a set of tables and grids and some words here and there. So as you can see, that's selling for £2.69. It's in 20 baskets, so you can tell it's already quite popular. Looking over at Sell Samurai, we can see that the Etsy competition is 975, which is great, and the search volume is showing at 67, which is fantastic. Looking down, we can get some other ideas for different keywords, tags, product ideas that we can have, purchase order forms, change order form, bulk shirt order, editable order form, craft order form, cake order form. So these are great because from here you're going to open up a whole world of different products that you can make from this initial template. If you've made it this far, well done. I have left the best for last, so hopefully you do get to see this fully. This particular keyword I came across and I didn't have a clue what it was referring to. I was looking up charts and just going down the rabbit hole with this one, and then I came across this keyword, FHE chart. So obviously I had to dig a bit deeper and see what this abbreviation might be for. So it looks like FHE stands for Family Home Evening, and if I'm clicking in to have a little look, this one appears to be Christian based. It's an evening schedule. It's very simple to do. As you can see, it's just a few cute little clip arts around the edges, and we've got some boxes and some instructions, some prompts. So we've got opening song, opening prayer, lesson. So it's a kind of like a family prayer evening schedule. Looking a bit deeper into this niche, I want to know whether it is mainly Christian, whether there are other kind of ideas that we could tackle. So this one looks interesting, and you can see it looks like every month there's a different theme. So we've got Christmas here, Valentine's, we've got Easter, Independence, so we've got fall, Halloween. So this is great, and I think you'll be really amazed by the numbers that I came back with from Sell Samurai. So the Etsy competition is only 44, but the search volume is 2,973. Can you believe it? Etsy competition of 44. I have to say it again. 44 competition, search volume of 2,973. Like, run now and make this printable. Make it, because if you don't, I am going to take over. So scrolling down, we can see there really aren't very many products that Sell Samurai can even return to us, because it's such an unsaturated, untapped niche. And I think the thing is that FHE is such a unknown abbreviation. If you don't know what you're looking for, then you won't find it. Someone that is being so specific with their keywords, they know what they want and they're looking for it. And if they find it, they're going to buy it. So I would definitely spend, if you are in design mode, I would definitely spend the rest of your day looking into this niche and getting a product up in Etsy ASAP. So we've come to the end of this digital product ideas video. I hope you got a lot of value from it. If you have any suggestions for any new topic ideas, I would love to hear from you. Send me an email or leave a comment down below. And also, if you like the video, please do click the like button. Don't smash it, just click it, that's fine. And until next time, all the best.